Crooked Hillary bashes crap hole remark, wakes to brutal Trump surprise the next morning by Robert Rich Copson, Criminal Politics for MadWorldNews.com. For reasons unknown, Hillary Clinton thinks that she's still relevant and that the American people care what she has to say. She proved just that by bashing the president, Donald Trump, alleged crap hole remark the only way she knows how, in a cocky and self-righteous tone, forgetting her own history with Haiti. Too bad for her, things blew up in her face as she woke to a brutal surprise the next morning, courtesy of Trump himself. Although she's yet to figure it out, no one wants to hear from Hillary at this point. Even Democrats have expressed their hopes that she would just shut the crap up and go away. Despite this reality, the woman still has a need to publicly insert her opinion into political matters. Too bad for Hillary. All she keeps doing is making things worse for herself, and that's exactly what happened most recently. In fact, if her goal is to become the most hated woman in America, she's now well on her way. The left went absolutely berserk after a report broke alleging that President Donald Trump referred to a few places around the globe as crap holes. Just like that, the liberal media reignited attacks against Trump, even going so far as to call him a racist simply because the countries he criticized were home of people of color. Trump has since denied the accusations against him, and as we've since learned, Republican Senators Tom Cotton and David Perdue, who were both attending the meeting where the remarks were reportedly made, said that they don't recall him specifically using the term crap hole, BizPac Review reported. Still, doing as she always does, Hillary Clinton decided that it was the perfect time to jump on the hate bandwagon without knowing all the facts or considering her own sordid past in order to attempt to give herself a little boost in popularity. The anniversary of the devastating earthquake 8 years ago is a day to remember the tragedy, honor the resilient people of Haiti, and affirm America's commitment to helping our neighbors, she tweeted. Instead, we're subjected to Trump's ignorant racist views of anyone who doesn't look like him. Mad World News previously reported how Hillary took to Twitter in order to bash Trump's crap hole remarks, only to be slammed by angered Americans who were quick to point out how she stole money from the Haitian people following the earthquake that she spoke of in her tweet. Unfortunately for her, having her crooked affairs exposed to her Twitter followers was the least of her worries. What she didn't realize is the fact that her criticisms of Trump were about to come at the worst possible time, proving just that. Hillary woke to a brutal surprise, courtesy of President Donald Trump himself, just one day after her comments, and ironically enough, it centers around Haiti as well. According to IJ Review, the Department of Justice announced an 11-count indictment connected with the Uranium One deal and Hillary Clinton. In short, an American executive has been charged with attempting to bribe Russian officials in the uranium deal, New York Post reports. Mark Lambert, who is the co-president of a nuclear material transportation company, has been charged with 1 count of conspiracy to violate the Foreign Corruption Practices Act and to commit wire fraud, 7 counts of violating the FCPA, 2 counts of wire fraud, and 1 count of international promotion money laundering, the report continues. The charges stem from an alleged scheme to bribe Vadim Makarin, a Russian official at JSC, 10X, a subsidiary of Russia's State Atomic Energy Corporation and the sole supplier and exporter of Russian Federation uranium and uranium enrichment services to nuclear power companies worldwide in order to secure contracts with 10X. According to the indictment, beginning at least as early as 2009 and continuing until October 2014, Lambert conspired with others at Transportation Corporation A to make corrupt and fraudulent bribery and kickback paybacks to offshore bank accounts associated with shell companies at the discretion of and for the benefit of a Russian official, Vadim Makarin, in order to secure improper business advantages and obtain and retain business with 10X, the Department of Justice. Attorney General Jeff Sessions ordered the DOJ to look into the Uranium One deal back in December, and we're already getting results. The walls are closing in on Hillary Clinton, and she's got to be sweating at this point. After all, if this was all found out in a single month, imagine what we'll learn as time goes on. In the end, we may officially get to lock her up like she so desperately deserves. Absolutely. She has the nerve to come out and bash Trump for that remark, which he didn't even make. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.